Hello, everybody.
Hi, my name is Araone Mbadariga. I joined Southern Labs in 2022. I recently completed ASD certificate.
I am Isabel Moyo. I joined Southern Labs in September 2023. I just completed my certificate in Applied Software Development.
My name is Lamiel Y. Otubani. I joined Southern Labs in April 2024. I've just completed my ASD certificate.
My name is Makwena Marvelous Moyanga. I joined Southern Labs in 2024. I recently completed my ITC certificate.
My name is Musiso Sibui. I joined Southern Labs in 2025. I recently finished my ITC certificate.
My name is Mateula Ashley. I joined Southern Labs in 2023 and I completed my ASD certificate.
My name is Chriso Junior Arabra. I joined Southern Labs back in 2023 August, and I recently just completed my ASD certificate.
My name is Karabo Poshoko. I joined Southern Labs in August 2024. I recently completed my ASD certificate.
I first heard about Southern Labs from students Junior and Arione.
When I heard about Labs, I heard it from a friend of mine who was already in the institution.
I first learned about Southern Labs. It was through my school, Lab Science and Med School.
The way I heard about Southern Labs is through a friend who worked at overcame. And in many of our conversations, she told me about the programs and what they offered.
So when I started the course, I had no knowledge of practical work in IT, but with the hands-on approach of the course, the modules, the material that we use, I was able to now get a fundamental understanding of how networks and server management and all other things that we did into practical work.
By the end of ASD, I had developed fundamental skills in programming concepts, scripting languages such as Python, Java, entry-level C, specifically Arduino for microcontrollers, database theory, and SQL. Although these were technical skills to get into the IT space, I found value in the soft skills that the course taught. Concepts such as cross-team collaboration, communication, and collective problem-solving skills, which helped a lot when I started working and I had to collaborate with various departments and my colleagues.
What I found most challenging was the static routing at first when we started off, but once I got a hold of it, especially with the people that I had around me, I had a very good support group.
When I first started the Applied Software Development course, I wouldn't lie and say it was a walk in the park. It was quite challenging, but with the support I got from the Southern Labs team, as well as from my academic instructors in Canada, I was able to overcome the challenges. What I enjoyed most about the course was the group assessments that we had with our peers, where we unpacked the code in various aspects. Mostly, I enjoyed microcontroller programming.
These experiences helped me achieve good results and understand real-world problem solvings. I also built a very strong network through Southern Labs. I have a lot of connections. I know a lot of professionals, friends in the same IT industry, and then this journey has helped me when it comes to growing both professionally and as an individual.
A key milestone for me was securing an internship at ATOS through Labs, where I applied my knowledge in a real-world environment.
I even got the opportunity to intern at a company where I was able to execute what I learned into a real workplace environment, which was very fundamental in my learning and growing as someone who wants to pursue a career in IT.
After getting into slabs, going through the course, I realized there's a lot more to it than just technology. It takes a whole team of people to just work, manage, organize. It's just a whole process. It's really more about the people and the connections that are made. Try, put yourself forward. I know that, speaking from experience, you're going to second guess yourself a lot of things. That's how it goes. That's how it is. And it's gonna be that way in life. So just keep pushing forward.
If I was ready, I was gonna be smooth. Problem, I'm speaking and I'm slow.
He's lying, he never read anything.
Okay.
Speak like a
Had minimum knowledge on IT. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at
In the institution already. My first impression of Southern Labs, I miss in yo.
I first heard about Southern Labs from my two friends that are here now.
Yeah, you can start with what you know. So, but you have to specify which course. Yeah. So in the IT.
We can lip sync.
You can. Right. Alumni on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alumni!